Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I thought that I would finally come back and update you guys on how the Hobonichi cousin is working for me in 2025. I am really getting along with this planner. It's actually been working so well, and I went through and censored a bunch of my pages so that I can do a almost full flip through with you guys and talk about the system as a whole. So I used a Hobonichi cousin, I believe, in either 2018 or 2019, and I hated it. It never clicked with me. It never really worked. The day-to-daily pages just felt like a burden. It felt like a lot of work. It felt like there was so much to keep up with. But this time around, I've really re-examined my approach to this planner, and it's just been working so well. I've been loving having all of the space. If I don't use my planner on a specific day, I've just been continuing on. Like, I haven't been focusing all that much on making sure that everything is filled out all the time. I've just been literally looking at it as a book. If I have time and if I need to, I engage with it, and if I don't, I don't. And I've removed that pressure from me, and it's been so good. It's been amazing. So this is the front of my Hobonichi cousin. I've just been using a clear cover and really liking it that way. The book is massive on its own. The last thing it needs is an additional leather cover, even though I've been really missing the leather covers. I will say that, as someone who has used leather covers for a long time, I have been missing them, but it doesn't make sense in this size for me and my life. So anyway, let's just hop into it. So it's still completely set up the same on the front cover. This is a sticker from Wonder Pens. This is from Coffee Monsters Co. And then these little bits are from another shop that's closed. So you can't get them anymore. And then I believe this There Is Happiness is from Papery Planning, which is a quote from Taylor Swift. And that's just the front of my planner. On the back of my planner, I actually used some tissue paper from Aritzia. This was the tissue paper that they used for the holiday packaging, and I just cut it out and stuck it onto the back. And then this normalized boredom sticker is also from Wonder Pens, which is from Worthwhile Paper. That's where where the company that sells it. Here is like the front dashboard of my planner. It's quite messy. This really just is the place that I scribble things down. These are like shows that I want to watch, other ones that I've watched before and want to rewatch, or new ones. This is some of the information for the Merit launches. This is a book I was interested in. I've got some budgeting stuff on this sticky note back here. Here's a clear card, which I use to draw straight lines. Some more sticky notes. I've got this pocket here that I made from some vellum. And in the front pocket here, I've got some of the sticker sheets that I've been using for the past 2 weeks in my weekly spreads in case I want to add more decoration to the pages. They're just sitting in there. More sticky notes behind that. And yeah, it really just is a messy dashboard place where I can just jot information down and not think twice about it. On the back here, I have the current monthly kit that I'm using. So I just popped April's in there because I just finished up my May monthly. And then, so I reach for these all throughout the month to fill out those pages. And then these are my year-long holiday stickers that I will put in my weekly spreads as the holidays come up. So these are all of the stickers from the Traveler's Notebook 2025 collection. I just loved the sticker sheet so much, and so many of them are dated, and I knew that if I didn't stick them down, I wasn't ever going to use them again, and my plan is to be in this planner all year. So I essentially just used this page to make a little sticker collection, and it brings me joy when I look at it. There's no function to it except for the fact that I like the way it looks. And then this is like my yearly overview. I don't really use this page. I've got like a decorative sticker kit here from Coffee Monsters Co. I don't really refer to this page. These pages have been working really well for me. I'm not going to show you my current one, but essentially I put my weight here. I put activity that I do here, health related goals up here, and then like a health log. So if I have a reoccurring headache, I'll write down the date. If there's a stomach ache, like something that I feel like is notable, that is kind of out of the norm health wise, I'll jot it down here so that I can see if it's like reoccurring and need to talk to a doctor about it or something like that. So it's been working so well for me. And then we've got my monthlies, which I have been loving. They've been great. They've just been perfect. So this was December's. I kind of cobbled together with stuff I already had. And then for the rest of the year, I am using the Coffee Monsters co-sticker kits. So this is January. I'm also putting priorities over here. I was putting YouTube content here, but I haven't been creating any YouTube content, so that's kind of shifted. And then down here, I'm putting the books that I'm reading. So this is February's. Love it. I think it looks really good. And then this is March's. And I just gave up with the YouTube content. So we'll see. Because these first 2 months, I didn't do the content. And here I am, the month that I give up on creating the content and I actually sit down and do it. So anyway, I just have really been liking this format. It's been working really well for me. And it's great. I'm enjoying it a lot. And then this is April's. And I have gone and set up the year like bare bones. So I've put in the little priority stickers and then the holidays that are showing up and the date covers and stuff. And then every month I actually go in and kind of full-fledged plan. I'm not a super busy person. Like, it is currently the end of March. I don't have plans in June. If I did, I would probably jot them down, but I don't generally have a lot of like long-term plans. But it's been working really well for me and I've been really enjoying it. For my weekly spreads, I've been loving these as well. So this is the first week that I did. This is the week that crosses over from December into January. And I got really excited after I did this week because I was like, this is really going to work out for me. And I've been loving it. So I'm just going to flip through the pages. Some weeks I use like a sticker sheet. Some weeks, I don't think I've actually used a kit, like a full-fledged kit. I don't have any Hobonichi cousin kits. So this is another little Mindwave sticker sheet. I've just really been enjoying them. This was a Sterling Ink sticker collection from January, I believe, of 2022 or 3, I think. But I pulled out some of those and then some of the washi that I had. But yeah, it's just been working really well. This is a Mindwave one. It's been a nice balance between function and like actually tracking where my hours are going in a day and a little bit of decorative. It's just been nice. This is some Coffee Monsters co-washi, some of my favorite washi she's ever done. And then I have also been really enjoying using these stickers. So these are like textured paper stickers. They're very cool. And I got them from Paper Plus Cloth in Toronto. Really like those. And then this is using some Opal and Fern stickers with some like classic Simply Gilded washi that I pulled out. And I started using a brown pen this week and I really, really liked it. A lot, actually. Well, actually I started using it the week before and I think it turned out really well. And then I used it the next week. Okay, and then this is the 17th of February. Really enjoyed this week. I worked so much this week, but it was really a good week. And then we've got this week, so collecting some ephemera and sticking it in there, having fun with some stickers, but also, again, using it functionally. Really enjoyed this one. Same with this. This is another Simply Gilded kit. This is from March of either 2022 or 2023 again. And then this is the current week that I'm on. It is currently Sunday. And then this is next week. Okay, so I have gone ahead and tabbed up some of my daily pages that I do feel comfortable sharing. So I thought I would share those with you. The first one that I'm going to show is this one. So this is my March dashboard. So it's the last day of February, and then you get this blank page at the start of every new month. And I've essentially been using it to write down all of my question prompts. So I've been using the Coffee Monsters question prompts. She puts this on her resources page, I believe, on her website every month. And it's just essentially a list of prompts, one for each day, so that you have something to journal about if you would like to journal. It's been really nice using these to cultivate some sort of routine. I use that word lightly, but journaling practice. So I've been using these when needed. If I really don't know what to write about and want to write about something, I'll refer to these. So I've been doing that each and every month. And then at the bottom, I've also been putting currently listening, watching, and reading, and kind of writing down some of the content that I've been consuming throughout that month, which has been nice as well. Okay, so the first full daily spread is this one. So this is February 6th and 7th. Obviously, there were daily spreads before this, but I went through and tabbed up the ones that I felt comfortable sharing. This is the first one of those. So essentially what I've been doing is splitting the page along the line, putting a today header, putting out all of my to-do lists for said day. And then if I have extra room at the bottom, sometimes I've been leaving it blank and haven't been using it. And other days I've been utilizing it for random things. So on these 2 days, on the Thursday, I put a little sticky note with a tab so that I could find the page again that has a to-buy list for the trip that I'm going on. It was just some of the stuff that was sitting in my head, bouncing around in my head that I just wanted to get onto paper. And then I spent this place over here responding to the journaling prompt. Some days, though, I don't respond to the journaling prompt, and some days I simply journal about my life. It really depends on how I'm feeling that day. Some days I want to write, but don't want to engage with what's going on in my life and just want to zone out and write about something else. And other days I really feel an urge to get what's going on in my life down on paper. So it really just depends on how I'm feeling any given day. February 7th, again, I had my to-do list, much shorter, and then I also created a to-watch list. I guess I had some stuff also bouncing around in my head that I wanted to get onto paper. I didn't journal through, and use all of the space, so I stuck a little emoji sticker down at the bottom. But this is generally how the form and layout that my spreads use. And I really like it. It's really organized. My brain understands it. And I really like the fact that I can have a place to write down daily to-dos if and when I need it. But my weeklies are very much tracking where my time went. I like that they're kind of separated like that. I've never really planned in this way where I've kept a running visual representation of my time and also had a to-do list in the same book. It's been working really well, working way better than I thought it was going to, especially considering my previous experience with this planner. It's like it clicked this year for me. So the next one is this spreads. This is from February 10th and 11th. Again, to-do lists on both days. I had created a list of recent fun purchases as a moment of reflection, answered the prompt for the day. I collected the little sticker off of my Starbucks cup and put it down because it was a drink that I'd been wanting to try and I finally got it. It's pretty good. And then the same thing happened over here. February 11th is the day that I finished reading A Little Life, and I answered the prompt in a couple of lines, and then I spent the entire rest of the page jotting down quotes. So yeah, I really just use this paper as a collection of thoughts. Whether it's active journaling or collecting bits and bobs or collecting quotes, it really just is my brain on paper. I've been really enjoying it. The next one is this one. Oh, so this is 2 days where I didn't use my planner. I was doing jury deliberations. I was at work doing long days at work, and I didn't use my planner, and I haven't been upset with myself for that. I've just been letting it go. It took some time with a highlighter to sit down and write why I hadn't used the planner that day and kept it moving. Some days, though, are completely blank. At the beginning of the week, I do go in and put down washi either at the top or bottom of the page, and I'll use the same washi for all 7 days so that when I'm flipping back through these pages quickly, I can visualize when a week begins and when it ends. And I'll also go in on each Sunday and draw the line and put in the today header. Some days I don't actually go back then and utilize the page. This day I did put a reason as to why I didn't utilize the page, but some days are just blank. They just have the washi, the line, and the today header, and functionally throughout the week I didn't end up using it. And I don't feel an obligation to put a reason why anyway, but this is an example of my fairly blank pages. My next spread, is this. Oh, this is the March dashboard that I already showed you guys, and then this is the next one. So here's Monday, March 3rd, and Tuesday, March 4th. again, to-do lists. This is some information of a course that I was researching, a to-buy list, again, to-do list, a note on the Sephora sale, some products I've been thinking about purchasing in the Sephora sale. I've since gone back and obviously edited this list quite a bit. And then I answered the prompts up here as well. I've got some journaling under here, and then this is a sticky note of EPUBs to download, and it's just like a collection of things. And then we've got my back pages. So in the Hobonichi weeks, you get a couple of blank back pages at the end of the year. I used this first one as an index, which I have never, ever successfully indexed anything in my life. I have set them up so many times and not actually used them. Guys, look at this. I am indexing. I'm actually writing dates down that have information that I might want to reference, and I've been using the index list to actually reference these things. It's been amazing. I've been loving it. It's actually working. It's doing its thing. I'm going back and I'm updating it, and I'm also using it to go where I need to go when I'm looking for information. It's working so well. Back here, I also have my wish list, which has also been working great. This was supposed to be a Tombow swatch page. I haven't touched Tombows all year, never mind swatched them out. I might hit a spurt where I do start using them a whole lot, and maybe one night I'll sit down and swatch them out, but it hasn't happened quite yet. And then I've been using the My 100 to track all the movies and television shows that I've been watching, rewatches, new shows, and everything in between. And this has been really cool to kind of like go back and look at everything that I'm watching. The other night, I really got the urge to watch Shrek. Oh, shoot. I did watch Shrek 1. I'm halfway through Shrek 2. I think I'm going to finish it later this evening, but I got to write Shrek 1 down here as well. But this has been really cool to just reflect on all the random shit I've been watching. I was going to use this spread here to track the movies that I watch at the movie theater. I haven't seen a single movie all year. I probably will still use it for that, but I haven't seen one yet, so I have nothing to write down yet. But yeah, this is essentially how I've been using the planner. On the back page here, I stuck down the back of an empty sticker sheet, and this is like a reusable sticker sheet. So all of my extras from my monthly kits that I don't use get peeled off and stuck back here. And then there's also like some random stickers as well that are back here. But this is really nice if I am planning on the go and want to use a sticker. There's like a collection of random stickers back here that I can reach for. And then there's also, hold on, I gotta cover what's showing here. There's also another one back here that has a bunch of boxes and stuff like that I can reach for as well if I want to stick some information down and feel the need to put it in a box of some sort. So yeah, anyway, this has been my little Hobonichi cousin update. I've got some random sticker sheets back here. I will say this Coffee Monster's little sticker pocket is a shit show. Both sides of it have split. I've used tape to tape it down, and most of like the design is rubbing off so fast, but it's cute. She's there and I'm still using her, but I just have some random sticker sheets back here as well that I can reach for. And then over here, I've got my little this week and workout headers for when I set up my weekly spreads, and of course more sticky notes. And yeah, this has been the planner. I've been thoroughly enjoying it and really loving it. I will say though, the other day, not the other day, a couple weeks ago, I did pull out my standard TN because I'm missing and really craving the leather cover. I wouldn't put a leather cover on this. It would make it too bulky. It's already big enough. So I did pull out my Hobonichi weeks for this year. I kind of set it up, but I haven't set it up in any notable way, and it really is like for the hobby. Like I haven't used this functionally. It mainly just sits on my desk, and when I have time or when I'm watching a show or whatever, I'll sit down and I'll write in it and update the information from here to here, but it's not functional in any way. Whenever I leave the house to like go to work or to a coffee shop or whatever, this is coming with me. I'm not using this functionally in any way, but I do miss the TN for the leather. So if you see it in a picture or something, that's what it is, but this is truly like my one and only functional everything in it my life is in here book This is more so like having fun, planning for the sake of planning. I've gone in and like put in my work information. Literally, that's as far as I've gotten, and I'm not even up to where we are in time yet. And I've put down washi, so that's literally about it. But it's kind of still lingering in the background in case you see it. Don't think I've jumped ship from the cousin. I really do think, though, I'm gonna last the full year in this planner. I'm feeling so good about it. And normally by March, April, I'm getting the urge to like fully switch out, and I haven't had that yet. If anything, taking the time to play around with this a little bit has made me fall more in love with this, because I know there's no way that I could fit everything that I have in here into here in the same way and have it work as flawlessly and as seamlessly as it currently is. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know it's been a while since I've filmed, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know down below what planner you're using this year and how it's been working, and if you think you're going to stick with it. I would love to hear about that. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and a new week. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.